Hey guys and girls, how are we all doing? Hope we're all well. If we're all enjoying the background music, you will come to know and love this music, I'm sure. If you have any intentions of playing the new app, you will anyway. But anyway guys, there's going to be an update on Red Hot 3 tonight. There's going to be the weekly tournament draw for week number 2, and there will be viewer's choice. If you would like anything played, please feel free to put your choice in chat now. If I could ask you just to stick to stuff that's on the T7 and the iPube, that would be awesome. Just means I can crack on with other stuff. Whereas with MFME, I can't really. Good evening, Keith McCready. Good evening, Mr. Waldridge. We're all good. So who else have we got? Good evening, Wayne Pritchard, Mr. Fruity Loot. Good evening, Governor, Mr. Bannigan. Oh yeah. Evening, Reese. How are you, mate? Hope you're good. Yeah. Good evening, Mary. Good evening, CFC. I don't know if I've already said your name, but good evening, sir. Hope you're good. Play Ruby Slippers because it's you, Mr. Waldridge. Of course I can. Okay, if anyone else does want to see anything else played, let me know. Like I say, the priority for the first half hour is going to be the new app and the massive logo before you and the music playing in the background. Good evening, Darren Collins. Hope you're well. Welcome to the show, sir. The first half hour, I'm just going to give you a show around the new app, hopefully do a demonstration, and obviously answer any questions that you might have. The first of which is, when am I going to get it? I would say this coming weekend is a very strong possibility, if not before. I know, sorry Sean Banning, my finger slipped, mate. Right, so Mary would like the Elvis Top 20. We can do that for you. Hopefully. Went down Mr. P's yesterday with Mr. Buddha. So check this out. Let me stop the music because it's annoying me a little bit now. So let's just bring that in. And calm. Thank you. Yeah, so went down Mr. P's bog now with Mr. Singing Buddha yesterday. Fancied a Chinese. I went for an all-you-can-eat Chinese. And the last time we went in there, Dave from Mr. P's, you know, Mr. P himself, wandered into the Chinese. Him and his missus and one of the daughters. Anyway, we were in there yesterday, just minding our own business, eating our Chinese. Guess who walked in again? I found his secret hiding spot. Now I know that that's his hiding spot. I can get him anytime. But yeah, Mr. P was in Bognor Regis again. So we got to speak to him. I got to speak to him about the board for the iPube. So I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be able to go down the arcade and hopefully pick that up. And that will hopefully sort out the issues we have with the audio not being great on the iPube. But that is again another point of excitement that's coming up. So yeah, lots going off. Right, CFC, you want 100 to 1, that's fine. Keith would like Elvis too. How are my eyes? That is a very good question. Well, I went in and saw Jax earlier, and she says, I can see your eye. You know, I was like, have I left my flies undone or something? But I suffer with sort of swelling around my right-hand eye. And it's better. It's much better. The vision is much better. So it's getting there. Although when I went down the arcade yesterday, it was terrible again. I was talking to Dave and it was just a blur. Yes, so it's not perfect. It's not brilliant, but it's hopefully getting there. That's the update on the eyes. Right. Good evening, Sick Note. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope all is well with you, sir.
You'd best put seatbelts on your ears, Roy, because I'm going to take them for the ride of their lives.
Cheers, Mr. Bannigan. Thank you for the forgiveness. Graham Lee, good evening. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Welcome to the show. So yeah, so first half hour is just going to be a show around the new app. Jax did say she may come in and play the T7 and iPube, so if she comes in, then we will try and get those running as well at the same time. But yeah, so welcome to the latest Cashman EQ app. We've called it Red Hot 3. This is in homage to the classic club fruit machine Red Hot 6 by JPM, if anybody remembers that. If I get chance, I'll put a bit of Red Hot 6 on again later if you wish, but we did do quite a long video on that particular slot on MFME in the last couple of weeks. In fact, we forced a jackpot on it, which took absolutely forever, and then it did another jackpot. It double jackpotted on us, which was quite entertaining. There's plenty of content on the channel regarding that particular slot. Yeah, good evening, Sharif. How are you? Mr. Duffy, duly noted. Mr. Duvet.
You did it!
Okay, so starting with the main menu, pretty familiar territory. There's a couple of things I need to explain that might take a little bit of getting your head around. Even making the app, I was a bit like, is this right? So first one and the easiest one, I have added, if you look towards the bottom, and there's no mouse pointer, which is helpful. Tell me one moment. Make it so you can see my mouse pointer, so you can see me wiggling. No, just say capture cursor. Okay, whatever. Right, so yeah, main menu, you've got the play button, sound on, more apps. There is now a merch button. The merch button will be appearing in most of the apps. There's no onus on you to check it out or to buy anything from it. It's just there if it's something that would interest you. Essentially what we do, we take good quality images of classic slots. So for example, one I particularly like is Danger Zone. I took some very nice pictures off of Danger Zone. I bring them home, I rework the images, I get them looking as good as new, if not better. And then we put them on mugs, we put them on hoodies, we put them on whatever you want, really. If you see something on there that you... if you don't see something on there that you want, get in touch and we'll see if we can add it. So I will just share that now. So you're about to be directed to Cashman EQ's merchandise page. Here you'll find bespoke merchandise featuring remastered artwork from previous slots, whatever. If we do not have merch featuring your favourite slot or you would like merchandise personalising, use the below get in touch option to send an email with the details of what you would like to see. If that's something you're interested in checking out, anything you purchase from them, there is an amount, we do add an amount, so it puts coffers into the pot, let's just say that. If you see something you like, by all means buy it. Not compulsory, but it does help out and it does help us produce these videos and keeps us going. Good evening, Jamie Gilliott, hope you're well. Mr. Mackenzie, you've had to put your dinner down. I'd have thought your owner would have put your dinner down. But yeah, that is there, and that will be going into all of the apps in the fullness of time. It's currently in Bar X, and it's also in this new one. So you go in there and you click continue. That will then take you to the merch store, and you just complete the purchase on their website. But any queries, get in touch. Click that. Tell it to open it in your mail client. It will then it'll pre-populate an email. You can send an email and it will just come through, and we'll take it from there. Right. So first point to note with this app. it's obviously a community slot, but it's a community slot in the sense of it's a community slot. It's like your Reel 'em in. It's like your Boogie Nights. In that, if you trigger a bonus, it means that other people playing the same slot will also trigger the same bonus. If they trigger a bonus, it also will get you triggering a bonus as well. The bit you need to be aware of, you have VIP community pots disabled. What that means is, if we click play, you still get the slot and you still get cash pots and you can still win those cash pots, but when you win the cash pot, you will not trigger the cash pot for anybody else. If anybody else gets the cash pot, they will not trigger the cash pot for you. Okay? If you want that functionality to work, you must have VIP community pots enabled. A requirement of that is VIP mode. You should all be pretty familiar with VIP mode. It'll put it into 120% payout, and it will enable these pots for you. Okay, so we click activate. Ordinarily at that point it will show you an advert. You watch the advert afterwards, it activates VIP mode. You've then got half an hour. So first thing, when you get the app, make sure you've got it enabled if you want the community functionality to work. Good evening, Sean Donaldson. Good evening, Ben. Hope you're good, my friends. Get timed out if no activity like the real. Kind of. I will explain that when we start playing. One other thing to note, just before I click the play and we have a play on the slot and it probably catastrophically breaks, you will note at this point I am not logged in, but I have got the VIP community pots enabled. This is the bit where I couldn't quite get my head around it, and I was trying to explain to young Ash earlier, and it's not quite the same as all the other apps. If you are playing the slot offline, so you're not logged into an account, you are not participating in the tournaments, you can still enable the VIP community pots. The only real requirement of that is that you need an internet connection whilst playing. The amount of data used by this is negligible. It's a titchy tiny amount. It's not going to cause problems with your data allowances or anything like that. But the option for somebody playing offline is there. So we can play disabled, we can play enabled. Like I say, I can sign in. Yeah, dummy account is, there we go. So I can play as a logged in, again, enabled, disabled, however you want to do it. In this case, I'm just going to play online. So click play. This brings us into the slot itself. You'll notice the pots start off at default amounts: silver 25, gold 50, bronze 10. They do have maximums as well. Bronze will go up to 25, silver will go up to 50, and gold will go up to 100. Notice also it has come up and said that we are on VIP mode, 120%. There will be a VIP counter, but it's currently hidden behind this button down here, which that's just an oversight on my part. I never thought to change it, basically. What else? What did Mr. McKenzie ask? Okay, so with regards to this community thing, it's community in that if one person, say if I get a pot win now, it'll come up at the bottom, it'll say trigger submitted. What that does is writes a record to the server, and when you're playing this slot, you'll probably see pop-ups, which I've left enabled purposefully so you guys can see what's going off. You'll get a pop-up that says, I'm just checking to see if anyone's triggered a bonus. That runs every 55 seconds when you click start. So if I click start now, time to check. So it's going to go away and it's going to check. Has anyone triggered the bonus? No, they have not. I can then carry on playing, and once 55 seconds have elapsed, and I then click start again, it will check again. Okay, obviously that wasn't 55 seconds, so it didn't bother checking. So whereas on a community slot you have the 5-second countdown, it doesn't really have that. But for you to trigger the bonus, you have to be playing, if that makes sense. You sit there and don't allow it to play, then it will not trigger the bonus when somebody else triggers it. Down on that a smidge. Right, so again, 55 seconds are up. It's time to check. Has anybody triggered a bonus? If they have, it will come up and it will say bonus has been triggered. It will give the name of the person that's triggered it or their username on the apps, so you will come to know who people are. And then it will spin the pots in. Which again, hopefully I can demonstrate. So the basic gist of the app, you've obviously got, you've got the lower reels. So this is the lower reels feature. This is where you're trying to trigger a win. If you look on the win panel, that's your regular lower reels win panel. So you got 3 wilds is 100 quid, 3 reds is 25, 10, 5, 5, 3, and 2. Check again. You'll notice each wild on a win line substitutes all symbols, including the pots. Okay, so you got the win, it counted up, total of 4 quid. You'll notice now that the wild on the win line doubles the win, which is the same as Red Hot 6. Red Hot 6 on the top reels, it always doubled the wins. Just on this, the bottom reels, it doesn't. So you now play this off at £1 a go. If you were to get 3 cherries, you would receive £2. 3 cherries with 1 wild, you'd receive a further £2. 3 cherries with 2 wilds, you'd receive a further £4. So it would be 2, 4, 8. And hopefully as we're playing, you'll see it drop wins in with wilds and stuff like that. And you'll see how it counts up. So did I see young Randolph in? Good evening, Randolph. Hope you're good. I want to say a massive thank you to young Randolph. He has been helping out, shall we say, over the past, pretty much since New Year. Bear in mind, looking at this, you're probably thinking, oh, that's a bit basic, isn't it? But this app wasn't started until 2nd or 3rd of January, so it's literally about 2 weeks old. So if you consider that it's only been in production for 2 weeks, it's not that bad. Good evening, Mr. Barton. Hope you're good. Going to be more why would it be more trickier than Hyper Viper? Between you and me, Mr. Mackenzie, other than the pots don't work at this point. The holds also don't work. Other than that, done. I don't think it's going to be that tricky at all, and the wilds are dead easy because it's the typical JPM thing. As long as you hold 2 reels, even if they don't match, you hold 2 reels, 3rd hold, it drops a win in. So even that's simple compared to most slots. Even the cosmetic stuff's done. You know, the pound sign and the winning symbol flashes. All the artwork's pretty much done. Apart from the buttons, it could probably do with some nicer buttons. Needs a frame around the bank. You know, there's the odd cosmetic bit, but heck of a lot of what needs to be done is already done. Come on then, we just need to see it do something now anyway. You will notice there is a big black space at the top of the screen. That will eventually house an advert. I know it's boring, but it is what it is, unfortunately. Yeah, 25 quid straight in, happy days. So of course, if that were on the top reels, that would have been £100. 25, 50, 100. Alas, it wasn't. It's all about the adverts, young Ash. It is all about the adverts. Right, so we are in VIP mode. Pretty sure I've got the community pots enabled. Although I did say to young Ash, you've got to make sure earlier. You know, will I make the same mistake he made? Okay, so obviously nobody else is playing the app at the moment, so it's unlikely that anything else is going to get triggered. Unless I had an app which just sends a request to say that somebody's had pots. So let me click that now. Okay. So within a minute, this slot should pick up that I've just triggered a bonus. Oh, there it is. What's that? One that potato has triggered the community bonus. What's there then? Oh yeah. Oh look, pots are coming. What's that all about? So one brave decision I have made on it is that the pot bonus can trigger even in the middle of a top board. All it requires is you to click start. There'll be an option, you click start or you click exit. Start will be to accept the bonus, exit will be to not. It costs you £1 to fire the bonus, and then obviously you'll win one of the pots, which will be £10.63, £25.96 or 51.26 in this case. We play out the bonus. No idea how that's going to work yet, so I'm not going to bullshit you on that. I don't know. I have no idea. But I will come up with something. My initial thought on the pots is what it'll do. It'll blank out the reels. I mean, we could just put a totally different panel on and just literally have 3 safes or something and you pick one. Or it could just blank out each of the reels and then just put a question mark on each one. You touch the reel you want and then there'll be a random pot hidden behind the blanked out reel. If that makes sense. It will be something like that. My expectation is that that will be truly random. It's not going to be this compensated bullshit. If it triggers the pots, then it'll be a random pot from that at the top. The only thing to bear in mind, that money has to come from somewhere. So the pots, I believe, it all depends how often they trigger, which I have no idea at this moment in time. But if the pots trigger a lot, then it may affect the gameplay of the machine itself. If the pots are once in a while, then you'll get the pot and it won't owe anything, so the machine will just play as it was doing. That makes sense. But either way, when you get the pots triggered, it will be random as to which one it gives you. It'll worry about whether it can afford it after the event, if that makes sense. Random pots sound good. What's the maximum pot amounts? Maximum are bronze 25, silver 50, gold 100. But I expect these pots will probably be quite active. You know, you might struggle to get... Well, if you look, bronze goes up by £0.01, silver goes up by 1.5 pence, so It'll either go up by 1 or by 2. Gold goes up by 2p. But, you know, you might never see gold go over a 55 quid. Time to check again. Has anyone triggered a pot? So yeah, that's kind of where I am with the app at the moment. Like I say, I would like to think that by the end of this week I'd have something for the initial stage of testing. Like I say, the pots are probably going to be the most difficult bit to do. The hold buttons, I'm not 100% sure how tricky they're going to be. Well, this is it. That's what I was just saying, Mr. Kempin. I'd like to think we can have something out by the end of this week. Oh no, look. Oh, potatoes triggered the bloody bonus again. Okay, so again, we know when we click start, once it comes up with that message, don't need to rush. Once it comes up with that message, it's accepted the fact that a bonus has been triggered, and you can sit there and you can leave it for 10 minutes. As long as the machine, sorry, as long as your phone doesn't go to sleep, as long as you don't get a phone call, anything like that. The usual story, if anything interrupts the app, it's like all the others, it will kick you back to the menu. But rest assured, nothing will be lost. If I press the home button now, with 36 quid there and 65 in the bank, it'll still all be there when I come back. The only thing that might be affected is if I've triggered a bonus. So potatoes triggered it, we click start. Checking again. Ooh, that might be a problem. Oh, it is. See? There you go. Didn't know that was going to be a problem. I'll make a note of that. Right. What's happened there is that it's triggered, and what it does, it sets what it calls a flag. So it says, right, a bonus is ready to go. If when you click start, it refires the check, which will be 55 seconds later, then that flag is going to get overwritten because the query is not going to pull anything back. There's going to be no trigger within the last 60 seconds. So all I've got to do is, when it triggers, is just turn that check off. It's not exactly Brock, Mr. DeFay. Oh, it's time to check again. Oh, potatoes triggered the bonus again. There you go. That's what it fucking should have done before. But yeah, like I say, the mechanics of that, having it spin the pots in. I think that was Young Ash that came up with that suggestion. I wasn't sure, again, how to do it, whether it just pops up or whether it actually spins the reels, but... Ashman, do you have the skills to set up a live UPro streaming setup? I don't even know what a UPro live streaming setup is, Ben, so I'm going to say probably not. But it would probably be one of those things that if I decided it's something I wanted to do, Ben, I'd work it out. That's kind of how I roll. I tend to take stuff on not knowing what I'm doing, and when I'm finished, I still don't know what I'm doing. But, you know, usually it works. Right, so we've got 25 quid there. A bit bored of that board now, so I'm just going to collect. That dumps the winnings out of the top board into me bank, and then we play on as we did before. Okay, so 488, click exit. Exit, please. So, total coins in 121, total coins out 109. Finishing back 488. I spent a whole £12 there. That's £12 down from the point at which I entered the game. Back to the menu. And there we go. Like I say, it's all tournament ready. Ready to roll. I will just demonstrate this again once more. So I am signing out. This is mainly for Mr. Kempin, if he's still in. So you will notice, Mr. Kempin, I am now playing offline. There are two sides to this app. There is a totally standalone version. VIP community pots are disabled. So if I click play, there are still pots, but there's none of the community trigger. So if you get the pots, you won't trigger anyone else. If anyone else gets the pots, it will not trigger you. Okay, so I'll come back out of that. You can play that both in VIP mode and without VIP mode. So if I turn that off, enable VIP mode, so we're totally on our own now. Click play, continue, 88% RTP. So if you want the authentic 88%, absolutely fine. If, however, you'd like the community pots enabled, which I'd like to think most people will, because that's kind of the hook of the game. I just think it's going to be so much fun. It'll just randomly ping up and go, Cashbot King triggered a bonus, Mr. Kempin triggered a bonus, Mr. Mackenzie triggered a bonus, Cashman triggered a bonus. Right, so if I then click that, you'll notice VIP mode is disabled. It will say Cashbot community mode and 120% payout is only available to VIP players. Would you like to activate now? You can say no, but then it just dumps you back to the disabled. If you click activate, it'll make you watch an advert and it will then put it into VIP mode and then you can play. So you're still playing offline, you're still playing with your local bank. It doesn't count towards tournaments, it doesn't write anything to the server about your bank balance or anything like that, but it will still check if anyone's triggered a bonus. So you as a player, you can trigger the bonus for other people and other people can trigger it for you. So if I press the button again, next time it checks, fingers crossed, it should realise that a bonus has been triggered. And then bring the pots in for us. Good evening, Carla. Hope you're good. Welcome to the show. You like the idea, Mr. Kempin, yeah? It's something different. You know, we've done the apps for a while and we've called them community apps, but this is truly a community app. This is having thousands of T7s, which I can't believe the manufacturers of the machines haven't thought of. Thousands of T7s all across the country, all connected. You sat there playing Black Knight Community, 311 players connected. Why would you not do it? Ah, that's interesting. So it didn't pick up there that I triggered a bonus, which is very interesting. I need to have another look at that, I think. Good. But this bit with the pots, it's the one that's so difficult to sort of recreate because you kind of have to be playing two machines at once for everything to happen. Okay. Okay, so I can only assume that took a while for it to get a response from the server because it says it's firing potatoes pot bonus there. So it did pick up that there was a trigger, but it took a little longer for it to come through. Strange. But anyway, there's always going to be gremlins. It's a Cashman app. What more do you expect, eh? We'll definitely be giving that another look over anyway, just to make sure it all works. But that's the kind of thing I'll be doing over the coming days before I put it out to the initial testers, making sure that it does what it's supposed to do. That way when you guys get it, hopefully, most of the stuff will work. Yeah, a lot of it's casino crazy. Gilliatt can't wait to play it. Happy days. Fancy your bank balance getting very low with this. Yeah. I mean, please note how quickly the reels spin. I can see it being one that's very good for the tournaments. Just saying. But of course, it is only the ones that you win on that actually matter. So what's that? That was 12x. 12x. Yeah, I definitely need to check offline. Right, so how are we doing for time? Right, I've gone massively over on this bit, so again, do apologise. But yeah, so hopefully your thoughts are good. Well, I did think about putting an auto start on it, Mr. Mackenzie, and then I thought back, you know, the glory days when we had bar X with an auto play on it. People just used to like set it on auto and just leave it. Just sit and watch their batteries drain down hour after hour. And I just thought, no. No, I don't really want to make that mistake again. Don't know what I mean with bar X? Yeah, I believe you. Thousands wouldn't. Look, can't wait to play it. There you go, Ash has laid it down for you, Mr. Mackenzie. Clear off with that autoplay shite. Check again. We can't wait to play it. It's fine, Ash, he knows. Don't worry, son, you're all good. It amuses me sometimes how you just lay it down for people, Ash. I wish I could be more direct like that, son. Yeah, so anybody who has joined us tonight for checking out the new version of the app, I really do appreciate you taking the time to do that, guys. If I could ask a favour while you're here, if you have enjoyed the show, please just take a moment just to leave a thumbs up. It means the world to us just to know that we're doing something right and that you're enjoying it. Oh look, one day Potato has triggered the community bonus. That looks like it might be a timing issue. We'll have to have another look at that, but that's fine. So it does prove, bearing in mind that we're working offline, but with the VIP community pots turned on. So it does prove that you can trigger and you can be triggered. Again, just to reiterate, the amount of data that this uses, checking whether you have got a bonus incoming or flagging for a bonus, tiny amounts. It will have absolutely zero detrimental effect on any data allowances you have on your mobile. So please don't worry on that part. Oh, Mr. Mackenzie's bought Asher present. Ooh. Right, so anyway, that is it, I think, for the demonstration. If anybody has any questions, feel free to fire them in chat now, and I'll endeavour to answer them. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Like I say, the holds will come. You can hold individual reels, but as with most JPMs, just hold 2 reels. If it's third holds, whatever you've got on, you can then match. And with Red Hot 6 also, sometimes you can cancel one of the reels you've been holding and it will spin them both and then make it an even better winning combination. So there'll be the potential for that as well. I suspect that might be probably the most difficult thing to do. That way you cancel a reel. When you say, does it just give you a pot, Carla? Obviously, you've got whatever you win on the bottom reels. You can then play whatever you've won on the bottom reels on the top reels. You can collect that win. So that is 8x towards my tournament score for today. When it triggers the pot bonus, yes, it will give you one of the 3 pots. It will be a random pick. So instead of it being, you just know it's going to be bronze, it will be genuinely random as to which of the 3 pots that you get. Exactly how the pots will work, I'm not 100% sure. It may be that you have to pick a reel, and each reel hides a pot, and that's the pot that you then get. Aside from the pots, you can also climb the win meter up to £100. See, there is a demonstration I would like to show you, and I think this is how all community slots should work, and the 500s. But it's difficult to demonstrate because I haven't got anything in place to sort of trick it to make it do it. But if I'm on £4 now, and I spin that reel, that will drop me down to £3 in the winnings bank. If that dropped £100 in, so wild straight across the middle, so £3 plus 100, that puts me on £103. What this slot will do is it will collect the £100, drop it into your bank, so your bank balance will go up. You then play on with the £3. I don't get why other community slots, £500 slots, don't do that. You know, I know with the communities, I think there's a maximum of 200, isn't there? £200 over the course of 2 spins is the most that you can do. But it won't rip you off. It won't go, oh, you've lost that extra £3. It'll pay the 100, then it will carry on onto another credit, and it will continue letting you play that extra £3. If you manage to nail the 100 bang on 100, it will pay out the 100, and then obviously it'll just end the bonus. But
I think you are going to go away with a lot of money today.
That's amazing. I've literally just caught my tablet with my finger, and that's the sound effect it played. I don't even know where it got that from. Oh, it's Mr. Mountjoy, isn't it? Yeah, it seems a no-brainer to me. I don't get why other community slots don't play that way. You know, people are always moaning, like, say Spartacus, you get 100 spins, it's dropped to jackpot within 50 spins. Why don't you get the other 50 spins? Roll them over. Roll them over to the next credit. It's not like £500 slots can't do back-to-back jackpots, because Fortune Favours the Brave has got a £500 repeat chance on the cash pot. So it's not like they can't do it. But basically, instead of having £2 play, £500 jackpot, you'd effectively have £4 play, £1,000 jackpot. So they don't need to put the jackpots up, because it could do back-to-back jackpots. Grabbing company. Well, they're reducing your ability to win the larger amounts, aren't they? That's why it always makes me laugh when people say, "Oh, you're only playing 20p." Yeah, it's 2,500x if I hit a jackpot. If you're on £2 a go, it's 250x. And you think I'm the stupid one for playing 20p? Yeah, all right, okay. Harry couldn't get into Casino on Sunday night. What happened, Mary? Did they see you coming? They all duck down and like pretend we're closed. Yeah, take a credit and carry on, which is effectively what this does. I will admit, the way this thinks of the money is different. And I don't know if the way I've got it set up is technically legal, but this doesn't have to take another credit. But I'm not going to try and explain that on here because I'm going to make an absolute balls up of it. But if you do want to discuss it at any point, Mr. Mackenzie, just drop me a message when you've got 10 minutes spare and I'll try and explain. Oh, here we go. Another thought, another question for you lot. So between the bottom reels and the top reels, the back of the reels are grey. And they're both grey at the moment. Who thinks, show of hands, who thinks it would be a good idea when the top board's in play to turn the back of the reels red? Or another colour? My own personal thought is make them red. Because like, you know on fruit machines, if the reels go red, you know shit's about to get real, don't you? Well, it used to mean something. Yeah, Mr. Mackenzie says red. Carla says red. Not sure if Mr. Barton's saying stop. Fruity Loot says red. Red sounds cool. So red reels then. I'll add that to my list of things to do. Got this live show with an empty piece of paper. And now it's full. Full, I tell you. Good evening, Mr. Humphreys.
I'm free.
Hope you're well, sir. Welcome to the show. So yeah, I am still just demonstrating the latest app, or the upcoming app, Mr. Humphreys. If you do have any questions, feel free to let me know what they are, and I'll try my best to answer them. Right outside Sainsbury's, 2 people got taken to hospital. Mary says red. Obviously the people outside Sainsbury's saw red. Did they see red reels though? That's the question. Come on. Mary's green aroma. Yeah, start explaining again for Mr. Humphreys. Now, as I say, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to get in touch. You know where I am on the Facebook group anyway. If anybody's sat watching this and you're not currently part of the Facebook group or in the app tournaments or anything like that, I will just drop link in chat. Feel free to check it out. Just come over there, you'll see a post about this slot. Just comment on that and we'll get back to you. Simple as. You'll notice there are other little bits missing as well. Like on the top reel, you get like a as the reel spin. That's not on there yet. That obviously needs adding. That'll obviously just add to the ambience of the game, I guess. Oh, we had in jackpot music. Yeah, there'll be something. There'll be something. You'll notice also when you click collect, it doesn't do any countdown or anything. The real thing, it does the ka-ching and then it goes as it transfers over to the bank. So there'll be something like that as well, I would imagine. So yeah, a few little cosmetics. But again, the cosmetics I'm not massively bothered about at this point. I'd much rather get it out, get people playing it, and see how stable it is, see if it breaks the server, see if anything like that happens. And then just cross our fingers. And then worry about putting the cosmetics on afterwards. Don't forget to put your username in, or AndyB75 cannot trigger a... What? What, the alpha display needs sorting out. Looks out of place and a bit plain. When you say out of place, you mean what? It needs to be centered, or? I suppose the only reason I've kind of got it over to one side is for the RTP badge to fit in, but that could easily be moved, couldn't it? So, yeah, I'll take that on board, Mr. Mackenzie. When you say it looks a bit plain, what do you mean? I will admit, with the text to me doesn't look vertically centered. It looks like it's towards the bottom as well. But again, that's only a minor tweak. That's just something that I'd throw it out to the testers. If half a dozen people come back and go, yeah, it looks a bit shit, then I'd change it, sort of thing. Oh, you on about... Sorry, you on about the bank balance on the right-hand side? Sorry, I thought you meant the big winnings display on the top. No, that will have a frame put around it. I mean, I've based that on sort of, you know, like Cops and Robbers Gold, where it's got like a frame and it's in the top right-hand corner. I suppose I could drop it into the middle if you wanted it in the middle. Maybe make it a bit bigger. But actually, that's a really good idea, thinking about it. I suppose the only thing is you want the word bank next to it, and then once you've added that, then it's hard to center it. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I get what you mean. I'll add it to my list of things to do. My bit of paper is even more full, Mr. Mackenzie. Right, what time are we on? 5 to 9. So I'm going to start the iPube in the T7 shortly. They'll be playing the games you guys have requested. I am also on this live show going to knock out the weekly tournament results for week 22. Week 2. Which won't take long, and then we'll focus on viewers' choice. Go from there. Okay, hold £6. Massive black cloud just for credit balance. Make it. Well, I could make it shorter, but if you bear in mind, there's people with like 6-figure, 7-figure balances. It's got to cater for everyone. Jamie Gilliat, I work for Admiral and I'd rather not get punched. Well, that is a fairly reasonable request, I feel, Jamie. Yeah, one would rather not be punched in the head. The size for your balance is about 15 digits. Ooh. I don't think Jamie wants to get knifed or gunned either, Mary. £25. So how much have I actually spent? I don't think I've spent anything on this live show, have I? I'm sure I started on around 500. I want you carrying your toxic waste around. Indian gangs, yeah, I bet that's... Anything where there's easy access to money, you're always going to be a target, aren't you? You know, in some respects, I don't envy Mr. P. I don't envy his staff. I don't envy Ginger and Callum up at Retro Slots because, you know, if somebody walks in and decides they're taking your money, they're going to use all means possible, aren't they? It's yeah, it's just not worth it. Bookies are the same. Bookies tend to have... Do they have glass windows these days? I know they used to, didn't they? But you would think they would, just to put some distance between you and the guy that's potentially going to want to take all your money off you. But I will grant, with an Admiral, you're floor walking most of the time, I would imagine, so not so easy. Do you guys use like body cams or anything, Jamie? Is anybody within sort of Admiral got you guys wearing body cams yet? It's not glass, it's perspex at yours, yeah? See, if it were my bookies, it literally would be a nuclear bunker. I'd have my staff sat in a nuclear bunker. It'd be bulletproof, it'd be Putin proof, it'd be everything proof. And it would also give them the ability to inject toxic gas into the rest of the building if anyone kicked off. The Kido staff wear a panic button, do they? Just because I know, like, a lot of people or a lot of staff in Weatherspoons, they wear body cams. I've seen, you know, just sort of bar staff, floor walking staff in Spoons wearing it. I just wondered if it was something that other industries had adopted. Obviously, I get you're not going to get the drunkards, not as much anyway, but it's the money. That's what entices them in the arcades and the bookies, isn't it? Right, so anyway, I'm having far too much fun with this app, so I am going to knock this on the head in a moment. Get the, like I say, the T7 and the iPube spinning, and we'll get the tournament draws done. Happy days. Right, how did I get on there? How many X am I having added to my tournaments for tomorrow? 335. So somebody who plays on the apps, for the length of time that I've just been playing, since the last time I went to the menu, 335X. Is that a reasonable number? Is that high? Is that low? Looking at Mr. Mackenzie, Mr. Barton, Mr. Bannigan, Jamie, you obviously play on the tournaments. Is that reasonable? I made a £53 profit as well. What is not to love, eh? Right, let's bring those bad boys in. So, we have Mr. Wayne Pritchard would like Bankbuster. I'm going to play that for Mr. DeFay as well, if you're in. Actually, now I'll put your Thai flower up next, Mr. Duffy, because you're probably going to be off to work soon, aren't you? So, Thai flower, Bankbuster for Mr. Pritchard. So hopefully I'll be seeing Dave at Mr. P's over the coming days, and we can get the new board and hopefully get the audio better on the iPube. Such an ignorant machine, this. Old T7. Can give you time to cock your ass to fart. Banging can be fun. But it's in. So I'm just going to rattle off the week 2 tournament results. So if anybody's joining us for that, good evening. Nice one, Mary. Bookies that call the police and kick you out. What's that all about? I'd see him try. I'd quite happily sit there and wait for Sergeant Belen to turn up. Right now then, what's going off here? How about I'm just waiting for my my money, Officer Bellend. What money is this, young man? Right, so just bringing you in, this is the first wheel. So this is for the guys of you that sit at home playing the apps day in, day out, or week in, week out. We're going to pick some winners. Give me one moment while I get myself sorted out. Oh yeah, he's a cash man sorting himself out. Ooh. Right, first wheel up. This is the day 1 wheel. Oh, just looking, Asher sent me a message. He had over the £100 today and it just carried on. Yep, it sure does, son. It sure does. Yeah, baby. You got a slow puncture. Jackpot Jack's on the job. Right, so first wheel before you. This is the day 1 wheel for week 2, 2024. 97 entries means we're looking for 1 winner. Look, everybody. Right, first winner of the week is Mr. Lee Kirby. Congratulations to you, sir. You believe Lee has signed up as a tester on Red Hot 3. If you're watching Lee, please take a moment to leave a thumbs up. And don't forget to get in touch to discuss further. Right, day 2 wheel, which is the one before you. We're looking for one winner again. 90 entries for day 2. That were a bit rubbish, baby. Up the hip, Brock. That's that machine, Brock. Right, so day 2, winner 1 is Mr. Simon Turner. Congratulations to you, sir. Bonuses in on Thai flour. Press start for us on the T7, baby. Good symbol. That's a good symbol. That's not so good. What, sorry? I know. It's a curse, isn't it, baby? Max is just saying she walks in and everything's bonusing. Or she walks in, bugger all happens. Ah, heck. We'll bring the wheel back in a moment. Oh, you are a lucky boy, Mr. Duffy. More ways than you know, son. Oh, my heck. Another bonus. Another boni. We'll bring the wheels back in one moment, guys. Dodging bell end, isn't it? Yeah. Not a big fan of the gamble on that. Just cards. Yeah, not a big fan of that. Right, so let's just bring the wheel back in. So this wheel is the day 3 wheel, 128 entries for day 3. This is the point at which myself and young Randolph started testing the app, and that's why I think there's a big jump in the number of entries on the day. But we've left it in just for the lols. If my name gets drawn, of course I'll spin it again, but it is still on there. Somebody just forgot, let's put it that way. Right, congratulations, Stuart Myers. I believe Stuart Myers might be one of our email subscribers, although I haven't put it with the letter E. Second winner coming right up. Welcome back, Mary. Jackpot Jacks does it again, just saying. Congratulations, Mike Key. You are winner 2 for day 3. Congrats to you, sir. Alright, next up, day 4 wheel. Here we go. 123 entries for day 4. Means again we're looking for 2 winners. Right, good luck everyone. Let's see who winner 1 is for day 4. Congratulations, Vinnie Cooper. Well, winner number 1 for day 4. Winner number 2 for day 4 is coming right up. So again, just if there is anybody that's not made it into the live show tonight but has any queries about Red Hot 3, feel free to get either in touch on the Facebook page or leave a comment below the video. We'll check the comments and we will get back to you with any questions you may or may not have. Congratulations, Mr. Barton. Right, next up, day 5 wheel incoming. 129 entries for day 5. Again, we're looking for 2 winners. Right, AJ needs a win. AJ got a win. Congratulations to you, sir. If you are watching, AJ, you got your hoodie yet, son? I keep meaning to email you, but keep forgetting, so I do apologise. We'll speak to you at some point soon, though, sir. If you're after something to play, baby, what have we got? Do Elvis top 20, you could do Ruby Slippers or you could do Boogie Nights on the T7. I know it's your favourite. Fruity Loot says he'll love you forever though if you do it. Oh, Jamie Gilliatt's up Crazy Reels way. He's in Hull. Red Hot Sheffield. Just, if I may ask a question, Jamie, and I apologise if I've asked you this before, but it's just a generic regarding Admiral arcades. But from the point of view of your arcade, the one where you work, what's your stance on YouTubers? And sort of following on from that, what's the business stance overall? Because like some seem to allow people to record, some don't, and I don't know if it's sort of just at site discretion as to whether they make the call to do it or not. Yeah, I just wondered. Hope you don't mind me asking. Sorry. No, it's called Ruby Slippers. Elvis top 20. £500 one. Marcus Pollington, good evening, sir. Hope you're well. I have to get a drink. My mouth's gone. Blech. Must be fucking Facebook gone. Right, congratulations, Leanne Spencer. You are winner 2 for day 5. So Marcus Pollington says he was in an Admiral's today and it had all their hoppers stolen. And I was like, how did they get away with that? They ain't got a clue. That's where all the coins go. What? I don't know, I guess Mr. Pollington would need to elaborate, but yeah. That was the Admirals in Ghoul. Yeah, good evening, Mr. Pollington. Hope you're good, mate. Welcome to the show. If you want to know about the update on the app, Marcus, have a quick look towards the beginning of the show. We did spend probably about 45 minutes on it, so if you've got any questions, obviously get in touch. Right, so the day 6 wheel is before you. 123 entries. We're looking for 2 winners. Good luck, everybody. I won! Woo! Yay, go me. And you being baby. Alright. I'll keep going, you be right. The worst that can happen. Jax is on a run again. This is the one that once mugged me off in the wild. Go for it. Glory, glory, glory. How you do it? Oh, it has bank busted. If it gives you the option to pay it out, do it. Damn it. Not to worry, not to worry. Right, so. Right, congratulations, Siamese. You are winner 1 for day 6. Winner 2's coming right up. Go me. Yay! Mr. Duffy says next time he sees me, he'll give me a £1 flutter on any machine I won. Wow. Right, congratulations, Mary Ross. You are winner 2 for day 6. You sorted. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. The bottom one. Yeah. It's a tough life, isn't it? Being jammy. Money's already in the tray. Yeah. Right, so that was day 6. Right, let's get the final one of these out of the way, or the final ones of these out of the way. Right, next up, day 7, 100 entries for day 7. I think me and young Ash must have had light duties on that day. Your 2 winners though. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who winner number 1 is. Boogie Nights, Ruby Slippers, whichever you want. Congratulations, Luke James Scott. You are winner 1 for day 7.
Oh, blimey.
Winner 2 for day 7's coming up. Good evening, Mr. Concept.
It is a gift of the gods.
Right, congratulations, Alistair Doherty. You are winner 2 for day 7. Next wheel up is Randolph's specialty. He's the only one that's capable physically of reading all the names on the wheel. This is for 1 winner of a £2 flutter. And the winner is... Oh, himself and Ash did discuss this, and we did say if our names got drawn, we'd throw the money back in, so we will spin that one again. No, just play it for now, it's fine. Congratulations, Vinnie Cooper. You are winner 1 on the weekly Super Wheel. Congratulations to you, sir. There's you a £2 flutter. Right, final wheel of the week is the Cashman Loves a Try wheel. It's got 88 names on it. This is everybody that fulfilled a minimum requirement playing the apps this week. Which is basically to play the apps. That's all you've got to do. Everybody that qualifies, your name goes on there once and once only. So you've in theory got the same chance of winning as everybody else, regardless of how much you play. Good luck everybody. Let's see who our first Cashman Loves a Try winner is. First up is Mr. Graham Williams. Speaking of Graham's, I haven't seen Mr. Wilson this evening. If you're in, Mr. Wilson, hope you're good. I don't feel like I've seen you anyway, so I apologise if I've already said hello. But anyway, Graham Williams, one of our email subscribers, congratulations. Hey, it's Jackpot Jax. No, she's got more fucking jam than Hartley's. More jam than Hartley's, more tea than Yorkshire tea. Bayek. Congratulations, baby. And the third and final winner is coming right up. Yeah, young Randolph's not bothered about winning flutters. Fair play to you. You've been working hard, have you, Mr. Concept? See, I saw a post on Facebook which implied that you weren't working hard. You seem to be getting intoxicated. Which fair play to you, mate. You've earned it. Congratulations, Jason Cook. You are the third and final winner of the week. Congrats to you, sir. Shite. That's what it is. Be alright. You need a jackpot in the middle. That'd be tens then. Tens! Oh, nines, even worse. Right, so that's the weekly tournament results out of the way. So on the iPube, baby, can you have a go on 100 to 1 for CFC, please? Is that what I saw, Mr. Concept? I think you said it was somebody's leaving party. What, they put you in charge? Have they no sense? I'm only messing, Mr. Concept. I'm sure you'll do a fine job, sir. Right, so Ruby Slippers and 100 to 1 are being done. Big Unites is coming. But yeah, so the next slot choice that will be Boogie Nights. That'll be for Mr. Fruity Lou. If anyone else would like anything played, just pop it in chat for me now, and we'll get it played. I can now play MFME if you would like. Right, so bear me one moment. I'm going to grab a drink just before. Are you staying for a bit, baby, or 13 spins? right, baby. $28 free spins. That should be good for a fiver, at least. Yay! Yeah, thank you all for playing. Reese would like a bit of red hot poker. For you, Reese, of course, son. Richard? Snow, snow? Mr. Pritchard, are you telling us you've got snow at the minute, sir? Or have you gone into drug dealing? Hopefully see you on Thursday, Mr. Dufay. How much did you get, sorry? £23 from 28 spins. It's a load of shite. You shite. Right, so just firing up red hot poker for young Reese. Oh, I'm Glinda, Witch of the North. I'm Mary, Wind of the North. Right, here we go. I have to say, what was I doing earlier? I can't even remember what I was doing. I don't know if I was working or what, but I feel like I just got out of bed. But I've been up since like 10 o'clock this morning, so I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, I got up and it was absolutely fucking freezing. So I went in the kitchen, put the heating on, came back, saw Jax. I'm like, I've put the heating on, love. She's like, good, because it's fucking freezing. And that's the first time we've both said that this year, isn't it? Absolutely Baltic.
No more dogs.
Doesn't help the fact that Grumio can't decide whether he wants to be in or out of the house. You have to have the fucking door open all day. No worries, Jamie. Thanks for watching, mate. We'll see you again soon. And keep your eyes peeled on the Facebook page for updates regarding the app. We'll of course keep you posted. -6 where concept is at the moment. Need to put your bloody heat in on, lad. Me work. Yes, me work, Reese, cheeky fecker. All I can say to you, Reese, is... How are we doing for time? 9:30. That's not too bad. Got everything done. Yeah, hope you've all been good, guys. Hope you've all had a good New Year and the couple of weeks since New Year. Apologies about the lack of live shows, but yeah, well, it's been a mixture of my eyes and it's been a mixture of motivation. So I've grasped the nettle. I've tried to have a bit of time off. Tried to devote what time I have been doing to the app. That's why you will note there have not been any premieres, there have not been any videos, there have not been any live shows. And to some degree it's worked. It's allowed me to actually, you know, we've literally rattled out an app to probably 50% complete within 2 weeks. Which when you consider Hyper Viper was over a year, not bad really.
No more bad.
Inert coin.
Flat.
Bruce doesn't like the cold weather. He goes, takes a dump and then wants to go home again. Can't say I blame him, Mary.
No more bad.
Shouldn't imagine you're a big fan of having to take him out either.
Red. Place your bet. No more bad.
It's showtime.
Flat.
I'm free.
Mr. Waldridge is free 24 hours a day. Got wilds on T7, baby. Oh, a marked card. I have no idea what the marked card is. Nah.
No more bad.
That would be a queen then.
Flat.
Yeah. Mary isn't like Jerry texts him. Good old Uncle Jerry, he sorts it out, doesn't he, Mary? Yeah, that's fine, baby. Thank you. Jackpot Jacks, mic drop, off she goes. She's had all the jackpots for tonight. Gamble. One wild pick. Exciting gamble, that one, isn't it, eh? So yeah, anyway, next live show will of course be Thursday. I'd say there is a very high likelihood it will be Real Roulette Bankbuster. Intention is to finish at 10 o'clock tonight, but thank you to everybody that has popped in. I think the one thing I would say with regards to testing is happy for anybody to test the app, or if I struggle to get communication from you, don't be surprised if you don't get picked. I.e., if I let you know there's a live show and you don't come in, you don't get involved, you don't communicate, it doesn't scream that you're going to be a helpful tester of the app. So yeah, if you want to be a tester, make sure you get in touch. If I leave a comment on the Facebook group to you, make sure you reply. Come into the live shows if you can. Leave a comment on the live show video. All that kind of jazz. We'll come back to your red hot poker in a moment, Reese. Fucking hell. Dirty game. Go on, Princess Diana. Right, so anyway, cheers CFC, thank you for that slot choice. I am out of slot choices on the iPube, so I'm just going to put a little bit of Gold Cash respins on just to finish us off for the night. Always rely on Cashman to finish you off. Yeah, I know you do, Mary. It's just in general, just that, you know, with the testing for Hyper Viper, everybody's like, yeah, I want it, but when it then comes to getting any form of feedback from them, you know, they just ignore you, and you're like, really? I mean, the whole thing with the testing, all we're asking you to do is we're going to let you have the app early, play it, and just let us know about your experience. It's not difficult. And that just massively helps being able to do that. Well, this ain't looking very good on Boogie Nights. Where is it? No, both rubbish bonuses. Double death on Gold Cash free spins as well. Mr. Waldridge is interested in Mr. Concepts per se. £30 on Boogie Nights. Free spins is in a mean mood. Exactly, that's it, Mary. You know, it's, you know, I appreciate everybody's efforts, but when they then don't reply, it doesn't help, unfortunately. Yeah, with Hyper Viper, what we did have was like a little Facebook Messenger group with people who were specifically responsive and active when it came to playing the apps. So again, we'll probably ask if anybody else wishes to join the group this time. Obviously ask if anybody wishes to leave the group as well. But if when we put the post out, if anybody would like to get involved in that side of things, if you want to be a little bit more hands-on, then again, get in touch, let me know. We'll sort it out for you. Come in. Ah, that was in my bag. Found it yesterday. Was in my backpack. Oh, sorry, Reese. Back on now, son. Back on now. That might do, Mary, it might do. What have I done? £3 repeater? Get on with it. Oh, look at this, 12 quid. Ooh. Managed a whole screen full there. Oh, it's a full house. Definite doom, innit? Hello. Red Hot Poker's gone on one. Cash free spins is in as well. Higher than a 5. Ah, heck. Go cash free spins, does it again. 16 times 5 of a kind. Wow. Grumio's zooming around. He's got zoomies again. Ah. Means he'll be running up my leg shortly then. Jax has got the laser pen with Grumio. Literally just run him wherever you want him. That's it, Mr. Bannigan. Again, Mr. Bannigan, if that's something you'd like to get involved in, the more involved side of the testing, just let me know. It's not for everyone, but obviously the offer is there. Two wild pigs. Jokers. And one inside. Two to a 2. Got the heating on. That's a good thing though, isn't it, Mary? Did I get a jackpot? Wow. Who knew? Cashman's just oblivious, isn't he, eh? Right where you started. Well, looks like whatever run Red Hot Poker was on has now finished. I'm going to move on from that one in a moment. Maybe not. Made it a 3. Ooh, 8. Lower than a 7. Right, there we go, Reese. Hope you enjoyed that one, Captain. So, last few spins of the night, guys. Like I say, I'm going to be finishing at 10 o'clock. If you haven't already done so, please take a moment to leave a thumbs up. Just to finish, I'm just going to bring back Red Hot 3 for the final few minutes. Again, if anyone's got any other questions they've thought of in the meantime, please just let me know. Thumbs up, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Very nice. Big Ice is on a bit of a mission. Right, so I just bring this over, like I say, just for the last 5 minutes. And for anyone just picking up the show from where we are, this is the early stages of the next slot from Cashman EQ. Retro slots for your Android device. Music up a little bit, shall we? Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Reese, for the thumbs up. Do appreciate it. It doesn't play the jackpot tune yet, Mr. Kempin, no, but there is a likelihood that it will in the fullness of time. Whether the jackpot tune will be the original jackpot tune or it'll be something else, who knows? Our own adaptation, it could be anything really. Cheers, Mr. B. Be any good. Five of a kind, £6 each. Five of a kinds, £7.50 each. It's not a jackpot. £98. Wow. Go on, mug me off, I dare you. Come on. Get in that little red bit down there. All my dreams are about to come true there. Yeah, well, I'm finishing in 5 minutes anyway. Do it then. This is the dream, Mary. This is what we need to happen, but alas, it doesn't seem to happen very often. Tried my best and it just won't have it. Right, so anyway, that'll probably do for those two tonight. Hope you enjoyed. Time are we actually on? 2 minutes too, so we'll probably just play a few more spins on Red Hot 3. And that'll do us for tonight. I do have to say on the monitor I've got this set up on, it does look quite impressive. Something like a 22-inch monitor, something like that. Right, what I'll do, I'll put a photo of it up on the Facebook group. About Red Hot 6. Oh, Mary. Oh, are we ever in a measuring contest, love? Well, the problem is, Mary, and have a look at the picture I've just put on Facebook, but your TV's the wrong way around. You need it the other way up. You need it sort of portrait instead of landscape. And then you could truly benefit from the extra inchage. At the monitor, I've got portrait. So it's probably as tall as if I put it on our 50-inch TV. It does look quite impressive, to be fair. Is it, Mary? Yeah, you like to measure our twangers, Jeffrey. Oh, yes.
I've only got a tiny twanger, but it works well. I like to play with it.
Yes, I've got a big red one.
Thank God for that, Mary. Right, so I'm just going to finish this this game off, and then that will do for tonight, guys. So again, massive thank you to everybody that's popped in. Don't forget your thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to be kept abreast of when we're going to be doing more live shows, more app updates, all that goodness. Next live show will be Thursday from 8 PM. And yeah, in the meantime, you know where we are on the Facebook group. Get in touch if you've got any queries, questions, or whatever. Failing that, we'll see you again Thursday night from 8 PM. Have a great one, guys, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.